I'm already liking the style.
Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture, with supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling. Survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welled inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom.
God damn, I've been trapped in purgatory pretty much. Alright, here we go.
Beginning your descent.
Beginning descent.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
Sparks or flames? I didn't hear what he said before. Look out for sparks.
Approaching maximum depth. The hole's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
But whilst Past Ziki continues his descend, I should probably give you guys just a little bit of context. Why am I playing this? Well, the reason is because Markiplier's cinematic adaptation of this game is coming out in a week, and I want to make a video about it. So of course, I need to play it first in order to understand it. I know absolutely nothing about this game. I know that it takes place in an ocean of blood in a submersible called the Iron Lung, but that's it. I don't know what happens, I don't know anything about the gameplay, is it scary or not? And after playing it, it just intrigues me. Mark has played hundreds of games in his time spent on YouTube, and out of every single one he could create an adaptation for, it's this one. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just now more interested in how they go about it. But I won't say any more. Let's get going on this bloody exhibition.
You're on your own.
Yeah, I am on my own. Tab is my map. Okay, so it looks like we've got locations that need to be explored. I'm not sure what these squares mean. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon 85 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to discovery of a fourth blood ocean. Sorry, I'm really terrible with reading. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. Oh god, this is going to involve numbers in it. I'm going to have to use my brain. The proximity indicators next to the sub-controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. So this is to interact. That looks scary. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, let's just try interacting. Oh shit, read the last person. This is not an expedition, it is an execution. Yeah, I figured. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. Why? What have I done? What have they got against me? And even if you do, and even if they keep their promise, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Holy heck. Right, so that's the degrees. So I'm sure these are my only points of control in navigating this thing. So our coordinates are... There's something out there, bro. There's something scary. Okay, so our coordinates are currently X 182.30, Y 116.76. Oh, here we go. Now we're moving. There we go. Oh! What's going on? What's going on? Why is that flashing? Why is that flashing? Do I need to turn? Turn? I don't know what that does. I don't know what to do. What's on here? Is anything on here now? I don't even know what this is. It's changed. It changed. It's something else. I don't know what to do. Do I go back? Back up? So is that warning me that there's an object ahead? What happens if I just go straight forward? Oh god, there's shit everywhere! What the fuck? So I guess what I had to do there is I had to turn that compass thing to avoid whatever the fuck was in front of me. It's like a reverse camera in a car. That's what it is.
Whilst past Zicky figures out how to actually play this game, why don't I have a little chat with you guys about the gameplay? Now, I think the reason this game works so well for me is because it reminds me a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Everything reminds you of Five
Yeah.
Nights at Freddy's.
I know. But think about it. You don't have a lot of tools at your disposal, you have limited visibility, and you're being misled into feeling like you're in danger. Nothing actually happened the entire time I was getting through this game, but I was constantly on edge, thinking that something was going to happen. However, something that this game does better than Five Nights at Freddy's is that there is no RNG. The only time I died was due to the decisions that I made, not the game. Well, except for later, but we'll get to that. I wouldn't call it a popcorn game either. It strikes that perfect balance that I like in games, where you're forced to use your brain, but then it's not so unbelievably difficult. And it doesn't require any specific skills, like aiming or anything like that. It just requires you to have a good sense of direction, which, you know, you'll eventually learn by actually playing the game itself and getting used to it. Put it simply, it's a basic objective made to be difficult. So the way this game works is that you're starting down in the lower left corner of the map. You've got to make your way through this trench to these coordinates and snap a photo at each one, capturing whatever point of interest may have led you here. And you're basically doing it blind because you have zero visibility. You need to learn how to figure out coordinates and really use your sense of direction. Luckily for me, I have a pretty good sense of direction and being able to figure out my position. So once I had the game sussed, I really used this to my advantage. And look at that. I managed to find the first anomaly.
This is what it looks like, and I've figured out everything now. I know how to be precise with the coordinates. I now actually know where I am on the map, so I've got my bearings. So we need to head to this point next. And so when we hit a wall earlier, we like hit a wall somewhere along here. So if we keep going Y and we just keep going Y all the way up to, you know, the Y coordinate we need, we're potentially going to hit that wall there. So we need to try and like play it safe. So maybe I should go up at like an angle here until we hit like Y250 X350. Maybe that will be in the safe range as long as I just keep an eye on where I'm going. Not sure if this is going to work, but let's just hope so. So keeping it within Y250 and X350. Alright, let's head a little bit more up, because I assume we're getting close to maybe like around this spot here, this wall. So let's go at less of a sharp angle and go a little bit more up this direction. So is this literally all you do in the game? What happens when I get to all these points? Jeez, that does not sound good. Whoever's out there is angry. Alright, let's adjust our Y. So Y is 263, so we are currently too high. 260. Okay, so we're precise coordinates for that. 378. So let's go all the way over 90 degrees. I want to go exactly 90 degrees. Because, you know, I don't want to change my Y whatsoever. There we go! 378, 263. Okay, now 50. Alright, I think that's close enough. I don't think it needs to be that precise because we don't have that much control. Again, something like that. So, right, we know that we've got the right photo when, you know, there's something very clear here. I don't know what this shit even is. It kind of looks like something dead, like a giant skeleton, but I really don't know. So this next one's going to be complicated because we either have to go up like this narrow section, or we have to go here to these sort of more fuzzy bits on the map and curve around. I think I might just go up the narrow path, and this is a bit of a detour, because once we head up there, we need to then go back again. But then luckily, when we get into like this big open area, it should be fine. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get over there though, actually. Right.
Oxygen notification.
What? Jesus Christ. This game is so much fucking... Ah! It scared the shit out of me. Oxygen? How do I sort out the oxygen? With a fire extinguisher? Is there anything in front of us? Is it because we're getting into a more, like, narrow area? Narrow spot? I don't know what all the noises are. It sounds like there's something breathing right outside the door.
So seeing as this is the point where I begin to freak out, I guess I should also address the horror up front. Like I said before, this game brings across a lot of the same techniques that I think also Five Nights at Freddy's brings across. Factors like misleading sound design, the fear of the unknown, and limited visibility. As you'll be seeing a lot later, these are very effective horror techniques. What this game does do differently though, is that it doesn't rely heavily on sound cues in order to aid you. And because there's pretty much no ambience, the misleading sounds end up acting as the ambience. Another thing this game does differently is that there are no random jump scares. There's only tension all the way through, which is another brilliant horror technique in itself. And if there is a jump scare, like I said before, it's due to your actions. This game does horror very well, and in some ways even better than Five Nights at Freddy's. But I don't think it's scarier overall, because it's also a really unique take on horror in its own right. But once again though, I'm now super excited to see how Mark tackles this in the movie. But first I need to tackle this trench.
Saving my progress. I don't know if there's specific checkpoints or if it saves your progress throughout a period of time. I don't know what the hell is outside. There's something out there, and it probably wants to eat me. There we go. 259, angle, 296. I don't know what I'm gonna find out there. There's probably gonna be something horrific on the screen. There we go. Okay, alright. And snapperoonie. Aha! Oh god! What the hell is that? Looks like a bunch of slinkies. I do not know what's out there making that sound, but hey, whatever. Right, I think we're gonna have to curve around here and go back down this trail. But, you know, once we get out of it, we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. Hope we get away from that thing breathing in my ear, because I want nothing to do with him. We now need to get down to Y325 and X375. So let's go. Y325, let's go. There should be nothing in my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. There should be nothing in my way. If I get eaten by a fucking giant fish or something, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, let's now head down this trail. Then I think, yeah, we head down that trail and we just go straight to X550. We just head straight towards there. Just book it. Just absolutely run for it. I would like to go directly 90 degrees, thank you, because it means that I'm going in a straight direction. Go! Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Don't crash into a wall. Don't crash into a wall. Ah! What the fuck? Oxygen? Why is my oxygen depleting? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Do I just keep going? Do I just keep going? It's nothing to worry about. Okay, okay. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know why that's happening. Is there something outside? What am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. There's a few scriggly scragglies, but that's it. Alright, I think we just head straight to our coordinates now. Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? What is that? What is that? Is that a glitch? What happened? Was that a fish? Was it a giant fish monster thing? Help me, please. I'm scared. I don't want to be down here all alone. Why can't I at least have a friend? There we go. 4, 3, and boom. Bah! That looks like a clothes hanger. And that looks like a cat pawing I don't know, shut up. Alright. Alright, next is, let's head down to, Y197 first. And then we'll do X. Oh! What the fuck? Ah! Who's throwing stones at my iron lung? Ah! What the fuck? I feel like this is the kind of game to end with like a jump scare or something and you just dying. Right, we saved progress. Alright, 55. What are we gonna see? Boom. Oh, that is most definitely a skeleton. Not a whale, totally, yeah. Look at that, there's the teeth, the eyes, yeah. That is most definitely a dead creature. Excellent. Right, but now this one's definitely gonna take me a longer time, because we gotta go through that! And I'm probably gonna have a few more of these oxygen pipes burst on me from that tight squeeze. And now I know why. I realized earlier that I can grab the fire extinguisher. The guy said look out for flames and sparks, because the equipment isn't very good. So now, we know what to use. Okay, so let's adjust our position to get to that narrow canyon. So let's head more up at this angle, and hopefully not run into any fishies. Alright, are we here? Wait. Alright, now we're getting close. Alright, so I think we're here now. So we need to go up at this angle. Very slowly. Okay, I think we are inside of the gap now. So we're just gonna keep going in this direction, past the 2 dots. Until we then see a dot in front of us, and we'll adjust our position accordingly. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, go, 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 yeah! And... boom! Weird. That looks like a street? What even is that? Oh, it might be a wall, yeah, because we're facing towards, like, kind of that section there. So we might be capturing, you know, something on the edge of the trench. Alright, nice. Alright, so now we need to make our way out of here and then go all the way back up. Making it. Boomja! Oh! Stop it, please. I hate it. I fucking hate it. You ass wipes. Okay, I think we're out now. Let's just get the fuck up there. What the fuck was that? It shook my entire ship. Stop it, you bastards! You fucking dogfish, whatever you are, swimming around out there. I know I look delicious, but I'm not actually that delicious, so fuck off. X575, so yeah, we're like, wait, how are we up here? Y356? It's like there. What? Did that bump, like, thump us all the way to... I don't know. Okay, so now we're up here somehow, all the way up here. Let's go a little bit more west. No, no, what am I doing? Bollocks! 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 Leave me alone! I don't know if anything still appeared in that front window yet, but it's rusted to fuck. Why'd they give me such a riggedy frickin' shitbox machine? Why couldn't they give me one that was at least clean? Boom, bash, bang. Boom, wow, that's a spinal cord if I've ever seen one. I could climb that thing. I could use it to brush my teeth. Disgusting. Right, okay. Oh! The fucker! So does that run down at checkpoints, or am I on like a time limit? Am I gonna die soon? I hate you! I hate you! I hate all of you! Why have you fucking done this to me? You could have chosen Bob back at the station, or just someone else to do this, Terry. Why'd you send me down here to die? Alright. Let's get up to 600. This is when the map's gonna start to blur, so if I smash into a wall, it's not my fault! Why? How could this happen to me? I know I made my mistakes in life, but why is this happening to me, bro? A wall. Hi, wall. I'm just gonna back up. I'm gonna turn more in this direction, and I'm gonna go this way. So fuck off, wall. Fuck off, wall. Yeah, I think we're in the clear, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's keep going up towards 725 and stay on the road of 375. Let's go, and then we can head straight to our next coordinate, and the next, and then back again. Actually, it would probably be a good idea to head down this track now. What's Whoa! Fire! Fire! Why is it on fire? What did I do? Did I leave the stove on or something? Oh fuck, it's spreading! Oh shish, shish, shish! That fucking paper on the floor! God, I can't believe they did this to me. What were they thinking? What the fuck, dude? Are you joking? That was an absolute piss take. They've really done it this time. Right. Why 650? That's what I want. And this is when the map is going to start to become very fuzzy, so... yeah, so let's try getting through here to about 200x. Which isn't actually that far. It seems further on the map than it actually is in terms of coordinates. I hear something. I hear shish. I hear shish. I hear stuff. I don't like it. I'm hearing all kinds of spookies. It's like you're going caving, but you're in an ocean of blood inside of a tin can pressing some buttons. I feel like I'm a test monkey right now. I feel like they sent me down here to do this thing. I feel dehumanized right now. Stop! Stop it! What's out there? What? A starfish! Wait, is my ship starting to shake? Is the pressure closing in? My ship's starting to shake. I don't know what's happening, dude. I really understandably don't know what's happening right now. 84, alright, go and press! What the fuck is that? It is a starfish! I was right! Okay, yeah, there is something not right here. There's something not quite right down in this canal. Right. So now we need to get back up to around 650 and around 200x. What the fuck? What, did I get bumped again? Where am I? 277? What the fuck? I got bumped again. Like around here. Oh my god, what? How did I end up there? Did I teleport? What the fuck, bro? Okay, so when that bump thing happens, you get, like, teleported. Well, I'm glad I'm out of there, because, shit Christ, this game is fucking off its chart. Alright, what are we gonna see here? Jump scare? Oh god, that looks like a hand or a scratch mark, something like reaching out. Or like an octopus, set of octopus tentacles. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like abstract art. One more, dude. Oh, one more. Okay, so let's figure this out. So let's head down to like 475, below 700. Bobby! Whoa! Back up. Back the fuck up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to get away from this thing. Where am I? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Why the fuck is that thing still blinking? Bugger! Oh, fuck you. Okay. We're good. Is that just a glitch? Is that just to mislead me? Is that not actually anything? And by glitch, I don't mean a glitch in the game, like part of the game, but a glitch on my equipment that's now, like, fucking me over. I can make it a 550. Yeah, 550. I'll be fine. Everything will be good. I'll be able to get out of this shit box, and I'll be out of here in no time. I'm going fucking crazy. That's a fucking oxygen. Oh shit! Oh wait! My thing is flooding! Oh fuck! It's filling up with blood! Where did that come from? This thing is starting to fill up to my knees, dude. Oh. It's starting to fill up to the top of my controls. Alright, so we're at 650 now. We need to hurry before this entire thing floods. No, we're around that mark. We're fine, we're fine. Alright, the angle. 295. Let's do this. There we go. 295. 295. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yes! Okay, okay. Ah! Ah! That was the anomaly! It ate me! Fuck you, David. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that before I could snap the photo, I was gonna get fucking eaten by whatever the hell that thing was. Thank you, mate. Right. Markiplier, an expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine as pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. It's ocean, a gaping wound of the universe. What's left of it is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be more. Sucks that jump scare was kind of ruined because the sensitivity was so high. But there you go, that was Iron Lung. I fucking predicted it. I knew that something was gonna eat me, kill me to death.